Live sports and 2020 haven't exactly gone well together. Thanks a lot, COVID-19. This past weekend, though, saw the return of a live, large-scale CrossFit competition in the Masters Fitness Collective. It was able to pull off an event safe and successfully, and safety was on the top of everybody's mind.
Let's go.
We have not been out to dinner or anywhere other than to the grocery store since March, the end of March, okay? So I was a little hesitant.
Getting on an airplane with other folks, people having masks on, I wasn't necessarily intimidated by the virus itself, but when you see people in masks, it's just out of the norm.
There's some hesitancy about it, and what is the right process to do this, and I think the only way that we're going to figure out how to do it correctly is to do it.
Which for the MFC included testing each athlete. Bobby Petrus headed the event. His full-time job? COO and co-owner of Priority Life Care. They manage 26 assisted living facilities, and through that connection, Petrus purchased more than 300 of the most accurate 10-minute rapid tests on the market. Petrus's directors of clinical did the testing.
That 10 minutes while you're waiting for the results, you're like, a little nerve-wracking. And then once they say you're negative, you're like, woo, let's get on now.
A little bit of peace of mind in an era where there isn't a lot of peace of mind to be had. And I love the fact that we were doing both tests. Like, do you currently have it and do you have the antibodies?
Nobody tested positive.
It was really a weight lifted when we realized we could get tested here and know that we're going to compete against at least healthy athletes.
And that peace of mind actually spread beyond just the competition weekend.
We have the ability at the end of the competition to retest the athlete, provide negative, and then give them clinical paperwork to take back with it.
Surely I wanted to communicate to the members of my gym that things were going to be done safely, and let me, share that information with the members of my gym so that they feel comfortable with it when I come back.
Especially because COVID had touched some of those in attendance.
At Wadapalooza, and I was on an elite team there. One of the guys that judged me actually passed away from coronavirus like 3 weeks after Wadapalooza. It's something that's real. And I think that they've done a fantastic job of dealing with that here. I mean, I've been to a lot of competitions, and you don't see things get sprayed down between every single heat.
With electrolyzed water.
Which is a cleaning solution that's safe enough to drink, but strong like bleach.
Yeah, that's true. And when you put it all together, it helps things feel normal in a highly unnormal time.
Stress of wanting your box to survive through all this and worrying about your members coming back.
It's just great to see people again. I mean, it's one thing to be able to kind of train and do your own thing, but to be in your community again, it's just good to see like-minded people again and just be around that community.
They're setting the bar very high, but that's what needs to happen in these live sports.